Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. And it appears that Force doesn't love the Poe as much as she claims. And we're going to go and help her with a thing. I've had to shut off sounds for this one, and I'm not going to show this until either I'm exiled again or anything. But, hi kitty. There is a respawn anchor literally here. If I click here and scroll down, I've hidden it. This block here is like 0.1, like 1.6 is the scale of like a normal block. This is 1.61. You cannot see this. You cannot see this from any of the angles. It's so subtle and it's great. Look at me with my respawn anchor genius.
Oh, incoming.
Incoming?
There he is.
What? Hi!
How did you get back?
Magic. I'm magic. Did you not know? Hi.
Cleo is a hologram right now, just for my, I'm just using Cleo for a moment.
Fancy tech. Very fancy tech.
Did you not get sent back?
Absolutely, I got sent back. I'm not here. This is a hologram version of me. I am being paid for my presence.
I re-exiled Cleo when she arrived, so I'm...
You did?
This meeting's off to a great start.
Hologram Cleo.
Well, I know that Cleo's definitely not on the friend list.
Oh no, Cleo is a great friend of the Poe, and part of the Poe fan club, which I've got to show you.
Yep, I'm a fan of liking the Poe.
Did we just watch a bribe take place?
Loving the Poe.
I think so.
That's
No,
interesting.
this is. I need to pay.
This is
for
genuine
the hologram.
enthusiasm for the Poe. I'm not being paid.
The hologram.
I'm not being
Keep
paid.
it topped up with diamonds. And basically, this is the merchandise store you could sell stuff in. People are a fan of the Poe, and so
Ooh, Poe merchandise.
It's really
They
like
might
dark
wanna
and
dress
creepy
up
in
like
here.
him.
Would you
And
like
that's not
to
even
purchase
me.
Poe merchandise? I mean, I'm sure you...
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that... Oh! Is that a permit?
that's a very special permit.
I don't know who's buying Poe merchandise, if I'm honest.
Hey,
mean,
let's
not
stay
with
optimistic.
that attitude.
Yeah, no, all right. I'm in.
This is
I'm
good.
in. She's pretty deep down there. Like, what's...
Oh, is that what's going on?
Got it.
Oh, hey! Oh,
Hey!
Good. That's
Whoa!
Not cool, man.
Are you okay?
Not cool.
No!
That is not cool.
Whoa, okay. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Fan club?
Those are not fans.
How am I
Those
stuck
are
down
not fans.
You got an arrow for me?
Oh, yeah, I can get you one.
I got plenty of arrows for you, Grian!
Here's an arrow, please! An arrow! Come on, man!
I'm working on it. I gotta live. I don't want to die either.
What is going on here?
I mean, failure is
Any
what's
arrow
going
would be
on
nice.
Bye, Cleo. Oh,
I'm good, believe it or not.
wait, I've got another one for you. Take that.
Thank
You
you.
did good. You did good, Cleo. You did great.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
I haven't got arrows, so we're doing
You
this the hard way.
can't exile me.
Oh! Whoa! Wait a second. I'm on fire. Where's the water? I can't fly.
You can't fly.
I can't fly.
Give me an arrow, Skiz!
There you go. Oh, I do not want to be in the water. Wait, Cleo.
Oh,
Gee, we gotta
Right.
finish the job here. Nice.
Give me an arrow, Skiz!
well, they'll never know. Am I scared about being exiled? No. Do I believe Grian when he says things aren't a trap? Also no. But am I too curious for my own good? So when Grian said, Permitmaster, I said, yes.
Welcome, everybody, to Permitmaster Mark II. Today we're going to be playing for resin. I know everyone wants this. Huh?
Mhm.
Huh?
Oh, so
Huh?
badly.
Yeah,
So
big fan.
badly. Mm-hmm.
And
dreaming about it.
Thing.
the reason we have 4 people here is because there's not a lot of people left here. That's the main reason.
Right.
There's only 4 of us left. Is that
I
it?
think there's a few stragglers,
What
but
have
they're
you
not
been
really
doing?
on the server. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, things really
busy.
just went downhill.
Ay,
So
ay,
look,
ay.
we're here for the resin permit.
Yep.
And
Okay.
there's a few sort of admin things to go over. First of all, normally, Permitmaster is done with 2 people, a Permitmaster and an assistant. My Permitmaster is in Exile, so I will be playing the role of judge, jury, and executioner today. Okay?
Goodness me.
Yeah.
This will be a play.
Right,
dear.
so, first of all, big rule is so that everyone's on a level playing field, we're going to take all our stuff and put them in a locker room so that everyone has a clear inventory when we start the tasks and people haven't like pre-prepped and got tons and tons of stuff and gonna, you know, have that advantage.
Goodness me.
Alright.
Is it? I mean, so
Is it
we're playing for resin.
We're playing,
We're playing for resin,
yeah.
We're playing for resin.
Did
The
you
That's
turn
exciting.
up here and have no idea what this was
the
about?
stakes
I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Have you already forgotten at your old age?
Just turned up
So-
once again, Mumbo.
I just saw those people online. I joined the group, and then you said you were meeting up over here.
And just to make sure you guys know there's no shenanigans going on, we're all gonna right click the same bed.
Come for me that we're not going to end up in exile.
Why
with
why
this,
is this
'cause
so
Oh, I think-
suspicious
kind
to
of
me?
sus?
Right.
Are we ready for our first task?
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
I'm excited.
I
Let's do
imagine
it.
that we're all gonna be going back to the locker room.
Mhm.
So here is your first task. Hold on.
Should I have brought blocks or anything? Did anyone know that this? Okay.
I
matter.
did, like,
No,
Joe's
I had no
brought
idea.
everything. Joe's been prepared
Okay.
for a
We'll
long
all
time.
loot Joe's locker.
Yeah,
All
I should have locked it. Oh no.
Your first task is invent and build a mythical creature. The most well-rounded mythos wins.
thanks very
Here
much.
to help.
Hey, nobody started building yet?
It's just us. It's just us. So let's take all the rooms so they don't have any.
Aha!
You
Good-
see,
good check.
now we're thinking with portals.
I'm trying to do redstone on the fly here, and I'm realizing I don't have
Redstone?
half the stuff.
That's the daftest thing I've ever heard in my entire
Just
life.
remember, the stakes couldn't be lower.
The stakes
Yeah, actually,
are
I don't
so
know if
low.
I want the resin. I don't know if I want the resin.
I don't think I want the resin. I'm making an axe though.
Wait.
There's nothing more valuable than a permit.
Except not
already got a
having
lot
to
of
do
permits
the
that I-
permits stuff.
I feel sick.
Yeah.
I don't even want resin. I don't even want to be here.
No, you want to be here. You don't want resin.
I could-
Like
I
that's
could
the
leave
best-
anytime.
That's the best of both worlds.
Alright,
Goodness
let's
me.
go over here. Let's start with the crocodile
Nuh-uh.
looking thing.
This is a velociroo. This is the origin of kangaroos back in the day. Yeah.
Wow,
Kangaroos
I don't know if I
are
would've
proper
known that.
evil. They're proper evil, right? That's because
Are
they used to be. Yeah, they've got like 6 packs and they can punch you and everything, or kick you rather.
Yeah, just like me.
Yeah, but Mumbo's
There
definitely got
there are
6.
some videos of some seriously jacked kangaroos.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
because they evolved, and they're sort of half these days, but they just wear a
So that-
full over normally.
So remind
Oh,
me, this
gosh.
is while I burn. This is a half a dinosaur, half a kangaroo.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And they're still
That's kangaroo
around, I'll
bit,
have
alright.
you know, but they just wear a hoodie.
Oh.
See?
What?
I can't confirm that as an Australian. I can't say I've seen any that you're explaining right,
okay.
now.
Okay, so this is the pesky bird, but pesky spelt Pesce, pesque,
Oh, fishy.
because it is part fish, part bird.
Not every mythical creature needs to be grand. You can have one that's
saying
fundamentally
this isn't
flawed.
Okay, well, first things first. Now, you said well-rounded, so it's well-rounded, as you can see. You know, he's
Pearl
quite a
knows
chunky
how to play
boy.
this game. So I think we saw it. Joe was like massively failed and has ended up with just a slime ball on the floor.
This is my fallback. I originally was going to create
It
a
is round.
tornado out of breeze charges, using a fancy piston thing to suspend them in the air, and reference The Wizard of Oz, which has an incredibly well-rounded mythos, over 40 books written by Frank L. Baum, the historian of Oz, and instead I've ended up with the Wicked Witch after being hit with a bucket down here. Very round puddle.
Right.
Okay.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It is
Very
beautiful.
sad.
I do
But you
remember
have
that Green
failed.
said you had to
I
come up with
did.
the mythos.
Yeah. That's the other
Oh,
thing.
I'm
With
not
So you
the
can
bringing a
bosses-
play-
bomb.
You're not.
Am I?
No.
Yeah, I did say.
What if I put on
invent.
this hat? This is the same hat he would wear when he was writing.
Wow.
Oh no.
Right, let's start at the bottom. Joe, 0 points. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You-
fair
it
play.
might-
Zero!
It might have been something,
That's round.
but it wasn't. It was neither your mythos, because it was Wizard of Oz, and you failed to make something. So, yeah,
Yikes.
no points there.
Ouch.
Second place, I think, with 2 points. I'm gonna give it to Cleo.
Last.
Ugh. Of course.
It's
Favoritism.
just, it's. I mean, it's just. It's It's. I think
At
it's
least
the-
it
the-
actually
the-
is something.
It is something, I'll give you that, but the problem was, for me, that it was the origin of the kangaroo. That's where it all fell apart. that's where it fell down.
No. Kangaroos are just these guys wearing hoodies. It's fact.
Okay.
Go fight a kangaroo, you'll find out.
I don't think it is, Cleo. I'm
Shush,
quite
what do
aware.
you know?
I'm Australian.
Right, 3 points go to Mumbo for man's eternal struggle.
It does never end. Good job.
Right.
Mumbo.
You put it better than me.
I enjoyed both the horrificness of it and the explanation, but
Good.
I was left a little bit disturbed. That
Okay.
leaves 4 points for Pearl, who has got
Yeah.
quite physically the most well-rounded mythical creature. So before we have any more angry comments down in the comment section, then I would just say that this isn't a fair game. It's just my opinion.
No.
And that's that. I get to dish out the points. Second task, everybody. Now this time you will have like a little bit of prep time, and I want you to like think about it. If we look over to my right, your left, there is a white room. The task is get from one side of this room to the other in the most impressive way possible.
I think I know what this is.
Really?
No!
Oh no! Right, there's a slight spoiler.
I did know what it was, in
Okay, I'm
fact.
gonna reset it thanks to Mumbo.
I'm sorry,
Well
Joe.
done, Mumbo.
You should
You've done wonders for the permit office.
Well, have I not? So, is there a way that I can spin this?
I can reset it, don't worry.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry, Joe. Thankfully, everyone
How
else
did
was
you
behind
do
that.
that? All I saw was
six
it
high wall.
moving whilst bed was happening.
Yeah, I didn't press any buttons or anything.
No, you
Oh,
nudged the cart.
I see.
Yeah, it takes a second to. I
That's
gotta
my bad. I
It's
now I
fine.
fully understand
let
what
me
has
see.
happened.
So, Grian, a lot of times people think, I'd like to go somewhere on a train, but unfortunately the train only will go where the rails are. I have figured out, during the manhunt where Scar's been chasing me, a way to make minecarts move infinite distances on a flat surface, like the nether roof, for example. And I'm ready to demonstrate that now. Oh no.
Do you want me to nudge them at all, Joe?
Yeah, nudge him again,
Do you want me to-
Mumbo. Mumbo
Yeah, do you want
messed
me
it
to-
up earlier, and apparently I didn't reset it properly. There we go.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Come on now.
Potential motion.
I'm impressed.
Oh.
You're
Oh, he's
impressed.
going back.
And we're going back again.
And we're
Yeah,
going
back
back.
again.
These things will just run forever. You can fill them with ghasts and send them toward your enemies from thousands of blocks away. Things haven't escalated that far, but that is an option we've been preparing for.
Impress
Oh.
me. Get to the other side of this room.
Okay, well, here, as you can see, I've created a machine, and it works flawlessly. Just give me a second to get my timing right. Hold on. Give me one more minute. Hold on, let me try again. Hold on.
Or the Australian
I
king.
promise.
Oh,
Okay,
You.
Nearly- oh!
Oh!
okay, you know what? All right, fine.
Okay, well,
that's
that was slightly
okay.
impressive, but you're not at the other side of the room.
Yeah, this isn't what I'm doing. Just give me a moment. Just
You're
give
gonna
me a
repeat
sec.
yourself across the.
I mean-
How
Well,
many
you've made
pizzas
it
do
to the
you
other side of the room now, Pearl.
No,
Yeah,
I
you'll
haven't.
go
I
down.
haven't
You
made
have
it. No,
actually-
I
you
didn't
have-
touch the
you
wall. I did not
Actually,
touch the
you
wall.
actually kind
Therefore,
of
it's
did.
not. No, I haven't.
You
That-
actually
that
kind
slime
of
block's
did
not gonna
go
move.
from one side of the room
Yeah,
to the
no,
other.
it's not gonna move.
Holding shift with my pinky
come
for the
on.
first time in my entire life. Look at this. I can go backwards. I can go forwards
Oh,
with it.
You can't use your own gameplay
hang on.
choices to make it seem impressive.
Have you run out of
Impressive. Well, what?
Oh, he's going wonky.
No.
Full
Look,
line bridge here, people.
Yeah, look.
I'm
Yeah, of
impressed
course.
by how unprepared he is.
Oh, she's gonna blow herself to the other side of the room.
No.
Surely
That's
This
I'm excited
is
to
an
see.
art piece, Pearl.
Oh,
Okay. Go
I
blow
call
bonus.
this the Trail of
Oh.
Blood.
I mean, she's already
interesting.
walked to the other side of the room.
Yeah.
My beautiful room.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll accept tips in redstone blocks.
All right, let's go back
Cleo,
to
just
the
out of
area.
curiosity, how much did the TNT affect your ability to cross the room?
0.
Okay, that's cool. Just to clarify, I was just clarifying that point. Okay,
It was a theatric.
it was pure theater.
Okay,
my
We just
judgment
need to
time.
fail miraculously.
Judgment time on this. And I think it's actually quite easy. The clear winner here is Joe, who actually did manage to impress not only me, but everyone else who
Yeah,
crossed
yeah.
from one side of the room to the
Yeah,
other.
fair
that's
enough.
that's a clear 4 points. The thing is, what do I do with the 3 of you that really didn't impress me all that much?
Art.
Oh, come on, man.
Mumbo, it is not impressive to use the shift key like a normal person. It's more impressive that you used your thumb, to be honest with you, because I can't do that. My thumb's too small. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that.
Excuse me, you have no idea how much I worked to use my pinky there. That used every single brain cell in my body. All right.
I believe that.
And Pearl, yours clearly didn't work, and I might have forgiven you if you know. I know there's a bit of ping going on, but you did make your way across the room trying to fix the problem, and just it fell short.
Okay. Yeah.
Although Cleo did just walk across the room, the explosion was impressive, and it did give me a chuckle. So, Cleo,
Theatrics.
Theatrics.
Yeah.
Theatrics works.
No.
I was impressed with the timing.
No.
Cleo
No.
and Mumbo both get 2 points.
Yes.
Pearl gets
Oh
1.
man.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'll accept it. I'll accept
Well, I
it.
still got 5 points.
Next task: do something artistic with this pufferfish.
Ooh.
The most artistic
Artistic.
things win.
Hey,
I'm ready for
Cleo,
art.
are you frantically overthinking your thing too?
No. Not really.
Okay, well, I'll just do that over here on
You
my
do
own.
that
then.
on your
Bye.
own time.
Everyone, come over here. I want you to see the early days of Fragile Love. I wrote that on a sign, but I knew Grian wasn't going to read it, so I also wrote
I read
that
it. I can read sometimes. Do I need
I
to
also
put this
wrote
in black
that-
and white?
on this. Yes, and you know what? Here's a snack for you as well. As Assistant Permitmaster, I don't want you to get hungry when you observe how Fragile Love can be destroyed. Also, here's another one for the main Permitmaster, which is also you in this case.
Thank you.
So 2 snacks. Fragile Love, you know, it can be crushed so easily by being stamped out by self-centeredness. Wait, why is that not working? Dang it, stupid frozen boot. But sometimes love perseveres. Sometimes love conquers all. We can change. The cold heart in my shoes has been conquered by this fragile love.
How you get your
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
back, Joe?
if there's an entity in the water, Joe, it doesn't freeze.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Okay, well, welcome to my lovely contraption. That's definitely going to work this time, even though I haven't tested it.
All right.
So it's bold.
Enjoy. Let's just see
Right.
the show, shall we? We're just gonna get up here and
Remember, this is
grab this
art,
little
Pearl.
guy.
This is
Yeah.
art.
I have my pufferfish little Freddy here in a bucket, and he's gonna go. There's a piece of string here. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, wait. It's fine. He's gonna go right in here. Hold on. There's a furnace. Hold on. Right in there. Yeah, there he goes. Wait, where'd he go?
Where'd he
Whoa!
go?
Why did the
Hey!
rockets go over there?
There we go. Did I impress you? Oh, little pufferfish.
He's making an escape threat. Be free, my friend. Be free.
I got you. I got him.
Cleo, you're up.
Okay.
Oh wow! Wow, this is rigged. Rigged.
Yeah, I thought I
Alright.
said that from the beginning, Pearl. We're just on different sides. This is
so
the
sad.
search for belonging. Behold, the pufferfish, and he is desperately trying to find other fish Except it's broken, because of course it is. And what we find is that there is no belonging. He cannot get to the
sensing a
water.
trend.
Everybody is fragile and traumatized, and also hang on. But sometimes
didn't have to
he
be
makes a break
explained.
for it.
Oh! That was a good save. It's missed the water. It's
what
found
is
a block.
happening?
Oh, he's in the wall.
Sometimes the search for love is hard
Manual.
and difficult.
Manual. Wow.
Brilliant.
Wow.
It's made a
So-
whole factory.
This is the puffer.
Okay.
It's a commentary on factory farmed fish and their expendable lives. That's it. And just give me a second. Don't you yawn? Don't you yawn at that? Excuse me.
Sounds like a high school essay, man.
Yeah, well that's what art is it not? That's where I peaked. There it is.
True.
Oh, less of.
I mean, I
He's less affected by the soul sand. Less affected by the soul sand than I was
just see
potentially.
Just see.
it would be more
Hey,
if you died,
just-
Mumbo.
Just about.
Occasionally he'll pop up. But is that not?
Oh yeah,
is
there
that
I
not?
see him. I see him.
Yeah. Is that
Right.
not a commentary?
This was horrible.
This is the worst experience of my life. Don't even want resin. Don't even like any of you guys. I think I might leave.
You got some laughs.
Now the truth hurts.
Okay, right. This one is a little tough because some of them would genuinely moved me in the way that they failed. I think nearly all of them didn't quite work how you intended. So
No,
Well,
yours
mine
worked,
kind
did
of
it, Mumbo?
worked.
Yeah, it worked wonderfully. Worked wonderfully. Look, he's flying. He's doing great. He's expendable.
My little guy set off the rockets. It worked.
Yeah. Okay. So Pearl, yours was a fantastic art display of fireworks, but
But the
it
pufferfish
was
set them off.
yeah. I maybe, or was it the water that triggered the observer?
No, it was him.
I-
They go through the string and trigger the observers that trigger the
Okay.
fireworks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearl can't win with that.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
just
come
going to
on.
throw that out there.
I'm sorry.
Pearl
Well,
can't
yes,
win
I
with
failed.
that.
Failed
gonna say this.
experiments.
Right. Well, okay. My point is that the connection between Pearl's methodology and the pufferfish was very loosey goosey.
Mhm.
Mumbo, yours, I'm not
Anything
sure
but-
what you were trying to achieve, but there's probably some art in there, so you're getting 2 points.
Yes.
Joe,
Oh.
I appreciate what you were doing. You're also getting 2 points.
Nice.
I think yours ended up being a bit poetic in a weird way, and you did save it from the claws of defeat. So that
And I got you a snack.
and you got me a
He's
snack.
saying I got 1 point.
No, I'm saying that Pearl, you get 3 points for your disaster.
3 points.
3
Wow.
points.
Well, heck yeah.
And the
For that?
clear winner here is Cleo with 4 points because it genuinely moved me a little bit, seeing that the search for belonging went nowhere, but she took it in her own hands and manually got that pufferfish to search for where it belonged. And I think that was art.
Sometimes
that is
we all
art.
need a little bit of a
That is
helping
art.
hand.
Oh,
Okay, the scores on the doors. Joe has 6 points. Cleo has 8 points.
Woo.
Mumbo has 7 points. And Pearl has 7 points. So Cleo
No.
is
Crushing it.
just
Oh.
in the lead.
You're going to be getting the resin, mate.
But there's
okay.
only 2 points between you.
Oh.
Right, we're on our final task before the final task. Penultimate, that's the one. We're on our penultimate task. Are we ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Ready.
have to- I think we need to... I think we... you've all got Elytra on. We won't bother resetting that.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh dear.
Oh no.
next task. Produce the most embarrassing death message.
That's a bit pathetic.
Immediately slain by fragile love.
It does feel pathetic, Joe.
I told you, Cleo.
That's yours, Cleo?
Yep, I'm done. I don't want this.
Okay.
I don't want the resin permit. I'm being honest. The teeth. Oh,
Okay. Welcome back.
Well, that's embarrassing. Naming an anvil doesn't change the death method.
Would you?
I thought it had to be most embarrassing, not most pathetic.
That didn't go the way I wanted it to.
You're away. You're away for 5 minutes to
and
fall
fell
down.
All right, rub it in. Fine. That's the most embarrassing of
Good
us.
job. Okay,
Thanks.
you all kind of failed at this task because.
What do you mean?
Well, all right. Let's go through it. So first of all, we had Cleo dying to Fragile Love, and see, I know that this was meant to be the most embarrassing, but I actually think that was potentially like the laziest one. She just went, "Where's the closest nearby
Absolutely.
death?"
Yep.
And
Ouch.
okay.
Yeah, no, it's not wrong though.
I know, it's quite clear. She was open and honest about it, to be honest with you, Mumbo.
Okay.
All
Fair
right,
enough.
and then next we had Mumbo walking into the danger zone due to llama. So
Pretty good. Pretty
yeah,
good.
dying to llama spit. I'll be honest, I was
That's kinda epic.
expecting it because you had teed it up, and I've seen it before.
Yeah.
But it is embarrassing nonetheless.
Too Fast, Too Furious was better than Fast and Furious. Sequels can be good.
Joe was squashed by a falling anvil,
Mm-hmm.
and it was not embarrassing at all until he explained that it was embarrassing because
It's quite
he
embarrassing.
didn't manage to rename it correctly or something. It doesn't.
No, I did
actually
rename
produce
it, it
the
just-
death message.
I just didn't know how the game worked. I thought that it would say the
that's-
name of the anvil.
You've been doing this for 14
That's
years,
super
Joe.
embarrassing.
That's really
That's
embarrassing.
super embarrassing.
So, Pearl, what were you trying to do?
I was trying to do something fun with a cactus, and then it kind of just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It took me
Ironically,
5 minutes to do so.
That's
I
the most
honestly
em-
think
that
being
might be the most
prickles would have been a more embarrassing way to go. So,
Yeah.
Arguably, the most rubbish death, though, is arguably the most embarrassing.
yeah.
If
that's the
anything-
thing. I actually think
5 minutes,
Pearl's,
just
Pearl's
fail.
death left me feeling like secondhand embarrassment for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm
Cleo,
still
you're
feel
getting 1
embarrassed.
point because it
Yay!
wasn't a genuine attempt. Mumbo, you're getting 2 points. I've seen it before.
What?
Yeah. Joe, you're getting 3 points because I appreciate the effort. And Pearl, it was genuinely embarrassing that you just
My
failed
emotions
for
are
that one.
conflicted.
You're going to get the resin permit.
You're going to get the resin.
Oh, great! I'm so happy.
Okay. All right. Are we all good to go? Final task.
Final task.
Final task.
Yep.
All right.
Final task.
Woohoo!
So this one, you're not going to be moving from where you are.
Oh, that's
You need
impossible.
to-
I fell
yeah,
already.
Mumbo, you gotta stay on your block. You need to
Okay.
jump the exact amount of letters for each word said by the Permitmaster. So
Oh,
if I said
gosh.
the word hello, you would jump
5?
HELLO.
What, 5 blocks
Okay.
forwards? Oh, I see 5
on
times.
the spot. On
You
the
failed
spot.
again,
On the
Mumbo.
spot. On the spot.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So if you jump the incorrect amount, you will be eliminated. Okay?
No.
I feel sick.
That sounds
You
about
must do this silently. You can't spell it out as you jump. I will be counting. You ready?
right. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
First word. Never. Okay. Going. Two.
I'm not being rickrolled, Grian.
Give. You.
Mm-mm. Oh, for goodness sake!
What did you say?
Up.
He said up! Wow. Wow.
Obliterate.
No, you didn't!
Welcome, everybody.
Oh,
Oh!
absolute nugget.